The sunlight filtering through the clouds gave peace to the dancing leaves in the forest. It was autumn and the trees were starting to shed their yellowed leaves. In this enchanted forest, Thalia, a little girl, was curiously exploring. Thalia was walking through the forest with her red hair and sparkling blue eyes. He was looking around carefully with his desire to explore, thinking that he could find a surprise under every stone. Suddenly, he noticed a door carved into the trunk of a tree. He approached excitedly and knocked on the door. The door opened mysteriously and Thalia was greeted by a magical world as she stepped inside. He started walking in a garden full of colorful flowers. He followed the butterflies flying in the sky and watched them with joy. Suddenly, a pair of large eyes appeared. Eyes were on the trunk of a huge tree and were looking friendly at Thalia. "Hello, I'm Kip," said the big-eyed tree. "I am the keeper of this enchanted forest. I gave you permission to explore this place." Thalia smiled happily at Kip. "Thank you very much, Kip. What can I discover in this forest?" asked. Kip told Thalia many stories about fantastic creatures living in the forest. He said fairies, elves, and magical creatures are hiding in this forest. Thalia started to wander around the forest excitedly. He found a meadow full of beautiful flowers that he could not believe his eyes. He saw a group of elves roaming the forest and ran to play with them. He watched the fairies dance and sang with them. He was encountering a new surprise at every corner and was having magical moments in the forest. One day, Thalia was lost in the forest. Everywhere looked the same and didn't know how to get back. As he was wandering around anxiously, he heard a voice. "Thalia, I'm here." A fairy appeared calling out. The fairy flew towards Thalia and showed her the right way. Thalia made her way deeper into the forest with the fairy. They stood by a river and listened to the soothing sound of the water. "Feel the strength within and it will guide you," the fairy said to Thalia. Thalia took a deep breath. He felt the power of nature surrounding him and found his way in a moment of understanding. He advanced towards the center of the forest and encountered a beam of light. Stepping into the light, Thalia suddenly came out of the woods and found herself in her own neighborhood. He had come back from the magical world at the gate. Thalia walked home smiling, her heart filled with magical memories and the powers she had discovered. Thalia continued to go to the forest every day and have adventures. He continued to explore the enchanted forest, make new friends, and feel the power within. The love of adventure in Thalia's heart never faded, and the forest continued to be home to her endless explorations. And Thalia always continued to create magical memories and new stories in the forest.